So I think the emotion coaching piece, why do we want children to learn emotion language?
Accredited mentors or trainers who train teachers or therapists to deliver the Dinosaur Child programs do this in a collaborative and interactive way that mirrors or models the methods they expect teachers or therapists to use.
Let's try that again a little bit more.
Okay.
This is good, you're doing great. Yeah.
Now we've talked about the word, now the cue card will come out.
For example, short video vignettes are used to foster participant discussions, sharing, and problem solving. The vignettes also trigger opportunities to set up practices so that teachers or therapists can try different approaches.
You are doing an awesome job ignoring Diana. Just maybe scoot in, you guys, over here.
These role plays give teachers and therapists an opportunity to experience interactions from the child's point of view.
You are really working together to figure out how to do this.
The group training experience builds a support network for teachers and therapists that helps them realize they are not alone when facing challenges with children's behaviors.
Let's see where that goes, okay?
The Incredible Years training is highly interactive and experiential and helps participants use evidence-based methods to optimize children's learning, including using life-size puppets, video modeling, live practices, incentives, and many small group activities.
There's a lot of work that's involved in running this program, but the benefits of it seem to outweigh that.
I have a really cool idea about what to do when you're getting teased.
Putting their hands in puppets and learning the different lessons and then thinking about how they were going to promote it throughout the day. They were so focused on that it was a challenge, but once they were able to relax and feel confident in their ability to run the groups, they just really flourished. We did focus groups with these teachers, and they will say they don't know where Incredible Years in Dinosaur School stops and where other practices begin, that it's just so integrated into what they do on a daily basis.
I like the way you're doing it together. Thank you.
I think the ideal model is for a classroom teacher to have a support person in the school who helps. It might be a counselor, it might be a mental health professional, it might be a psychologist like myself who comes in and pairs with the teacher to do this. I think that provides you with a leader and a co-leader, which is such a nice model in the classroom. It supports the classroom teacher so that she doesn't have the burden of doing this all by herself.
I think the majority of the teachers that I train are a little bit freaked out by the puppets. And I feel like my own experience of enjoying them but not really being comfortable with them, is a huge benefit for helping me work with the teachers.
Way to go, Dylan, give me 5, man.
And we're really sensitive to the fact that it can be scary, new, uncomfortable for them, but we're also very connected and supportive of the belief that if you want to learn a new skill, you've got to practice it. And if you practice new skills in a workshop where there's proper support and it's not taken too seriously, people can really go places. And by the last day, the majority of people are saying things like, I love the puppet, I can't wait to get to my class. I've changed his name to Leo from Wally, he's gonna love my kids, and it's really cool.
Peter, I have something to tell you here.
Once you give them something that they see can really help them accomplish their goals more quickly, most teachers will give it a shot.
Well, you must have really strong ignore muscles. Can I feel those?
You want.
So Wally, you want to tell a little bit about how we use you therapeutically for the teachers?
Well, what's really important is to come up with a biographical sketch for me. So what you can do is kind of create a history for me, Wally, the kid in Dinosaur School, that will help the therapist to connect with some of the kids in the program.
Can we take them on a walk around the room?
As the therapist, being able to kind of create a persona and a history for the puppet that's going to directly help you connect and strengthen the skills this child's going to need to cope with whatever circumstances they're in.
It's really important that people know that if you can get some of my friends, Molly, Freddie Feelings, Tiny Turtle, Baby Dinah and I, to work with you, we can really help you connect with the kids in a way that's gonna make their lives more fun and behave better in your classrooms.
I think the benefits of the puppets for the children are huge.
What can Wally do? Who's got a solution for Wally?
I think they're fun. When learning is fun, learning happens, particularly children who've had maybe past bad experiences with adults, who haven't trusted adults. This is a way to bridge that relationship.
Oh, hi, Claire. What should I do? He took my mitt.
And I also think the side benefit of it is that while the children will have a relationship with the puppet, they also establish a relationship with the person who's doing the puppet. And I become a safer person because I am Dinah. And I become a person that they are willing to talk to because I'm Dinah.
Hi, Adriana. How are you? Can I have a hug?
One of the things that I do now is train other teachers and therapists to do these programs. And I see it as really valuable, important, and fun clinical work. And remember, if you do notice a negative emotion, what are you going to try to do?
We're going to focus on maybe the positive area. You seem really frustrated, but I really like how you keep working.
Perfect. Okay. We do this with Head Start teachers, we do this with elementary school teachers or therapists who are working in a variety of different mental health agencies, and help them figure out how it will work in their program. But taking therapists through a lot of exercises and practices of the things that I was taught when I first started in terms of practicing using puppets, practicing using the videos. Our initial first 3-day trainings really are just the beginning.
Well, you both look so happy playing together now. I like how you're working together.
Awesome. Oh. Okay, children, how are you feeling?
Resolved.